Before sunrise, the world was cloaked in darkness, a velvet shroud draped over the ancient land of Cambodia. The air was still, heavy with the secrets of centuries, and the only sounds were the distant calls of night creatures and the soft rustle of leaves in the warm breeze. Our tuk-tuk hummed steadily through the countryside, its headlights cutting a gentle path through the night. The road ahead seemed endless, winding through fields and shadowy groves, each turn bringing us closer to something extraordinary. Inside, the air was thick and warm, scented with earth, dew, and the faint perfume of night flowers blooming unseen. There was a quiet energy among us, a shared anticipation that made every breath feel electric. We were travelers from different corners of the world, yet in that moment we were united by a single purpose. Strangers, yes, but bound together by the hope of witnessing something timeless, the first rays of sun illuminating Angkor Wat. We exchanged nervous smiles and whispered guesses about what the sunrise would bring, our excitement growing with every passing minute. Outside, a quiet procession of tuk-tuks formed, headlights glowing like fireflies in the darkness. Each vehicle carried someone chasing the same dream, a silent caravan moving toward the promise of dawn. It's remarkable to think that a place built centuries ago still draws people from every walk of life, all seeking the same sense of wonder. The ancient stones of Angkor Wat have witnessed countless sunrises, yet each one feels new, a fresh beginning for those who gather to watch. As we neared the temple, a hush fell over us. The silhouette of Angkor Wat loomed ahead, dark and majestic against the paling sky, its towers standing as silent sentinels to the coming day. There was a sense of reverence, as if we were approaching something sacred and eternal. Stepping out of the tuk-tuk, my feet touched the cool, damp earth. The sky was just beginning to lighten, hints of pink and gold brushing the horizon. The air felt charged, as if the world itself was holding its breath, waiting for the sun to rise. The path to the reflecting pool was a slow, reverent shuffle. Each step felt deliberate, as if we were part of a ritual older than memory. Around me, people walked in silence, their faces lit by anticipation and the faint glow of the coming day. Hushed voices and stillness marked the sacredness of the moment. Even the birds seemed to pause, their songs waiting for the first light. There was a sense of unity in the crowd, a collective awe that needed no words. I found a spot by the water's edge, the temple's presence immense and humbling. The world seemed to hold its breath, time slowing as we waited for the sun to crest the horizon. In that stillness, I felt the weight of history and the lightness of hope. Surrounded by quiet energy and the echoes of centuries past, I felt utterly present. The anticipation was almost tangible, as if the very air shimmered with possibility. I was ready for the magic to unfold, for the day to begin in a place where time itself seemed to pause. And then, as the first light broke over Angkor Wat, the promise of dawn was fulfilled, a new day born in the heart of history. In the hush before dawn, anticipation hung thick in the air. A sliver of orange broke the horizon, the first hint of day gently pushing back the darkness that had cloaked Angkor Wat for centuries. The moment the sun's edge appeared, it sent a ripple through the crowd, hundreds of travelers from every corner of the world, united in awe and quiet excitement. Cameras rose in unison, eager to capture the spectacle, but mostly, there was silence. The only sound was the soft click of shutters and the gentle murmur of wonder as Angkor Wat's towers sharpened against the brightening sky, their silhouettes growing bolder with every passing second. The sunrise painted the sky in a breathtaking palette, pinks, oranges, and golds swirling together, mirrored perfectly in the still waters of the reflecting pool. The ancient stones seemed to glow, as if lit from within by the promise of a new day. For a fleeting moment, it felt like a private show, both grand and intimate. Despite the crowd, there was a sense of shared solitude, as if each person was alone with their thoughts, witnessing something sacred. As sunlight crept across the ancient stones, intricate carvings emerged from shadow, stories of gods, kings, and battles etched in stone centuries ago. The temple's artistry, hidden in darkness just moments before, now revealed itself in exquisite detail. The scale and detail were awe-inspiring, a monument to faith, vision, and the enduring power of human creativity. Every stone, every carving spoke of devotion and ambition, echoing across the ages. The crowd stood in quiet wonder, reluctant to break the spell. Slowly, people began to disperse, eager to explore the mysteries hidden within the temple's walls, each step filled with anticipation. The promise of dawn fulfilled, A sense of gratitude lingered in the air. The energy of the morning was gentle yet electric, as if the temple itself was welcoming us into its embrace. The first chapter of our Angkor Wat story was complete, but the journey was far from over. The temple, bathed in soft morning light, seemed to beckon us forward. It was time to step inside, to walk the same paths as ancient priests and kings, and to uncover the secrets held within these storied walls. The adventure was just beginning. With every step, we would discover new wonders, each more captivating than the last. The magic of sunrise would stay with us all day, a memory etched in light and stone, guiding us deeper into the heart of Angkor Wat. Crossing the stone causeway into Angkor Wat feels like entering another world. The moat's vastness and the worn stones beneath my feet spoke of centuries of pilgrims. Inside, sunlight streamed through carved windows, casting patterns on ancient floors. The temple is a labyrinth, walkways, staircases, hidden courtyards, each turn revealing new marvels. The air was cool, filled with distant voices, cooing pigeons, and the wind's gentle rustle. This is not just a relic, but a living place of spiritual significance. Climbing steep steps to the upper levels, I was rewarded with a panoramic jungle view. The temple's design, inspired by Mount Meru, made me feel small in the best way. Here, history and reverence are alive. The walls of Angkor Wat tell stories in stone. Bas-reliefs depict epic Hindu myths, battles, and daily life, history carved with breathtaking detail. The churning of the ocean of milk stretches for nearly 50 meters, gods and demons locked in eternal struggle. In quiet corners, graceful apsaras dance across the stone, each unique, each a secret from the past. Offerings of flowers and incense show the temple's spiritual power endures. The heat outside made the cool galleries a welcome refuge. These carvings are not just ancient art, they're living traditions still inspiring awe and devotion. Angkor Wat's walls whisper stories that never fade. Leaving Angkor Wat, we ventured to Ta Prohm, where the jungle reclaims the temple. Massive roots snake over stone, trees growing from rooftops, a surreal, haunting sight. Sunlight filtered through the canopy, dappling mossy ruins in green light. The air buzzed with jungle sounds, a reminder that nature always has the final say. Ta Prohm is a photographer's paradise, every turn a new composition of nature and art entwined. Despite decay, the temple's spirit endures. Monks in saffron robes walk among the ruins. Here, beauty lies in impermanence and resilience. The temple and jungle are locked in a slow, silent embrace. Ta Prohm teaches acceptance, letting go and finding peace in change. It's a place where imagination runs wild. By midday, the sun was relentless, so we sought shade at a family-run food stall beneath a tamarind tree. The air was filled with the aroma of grilling meat and sweet mango. The owner greeted us warmly, offering a perfect oasis from the heat. We sipped fresh coconut water and savored fish amok, a delicious Cambodian curry. Sharing a simple meal connected us to the heart of local culture. Children practiced their English, laughter echoing around us. We bought hand-carved souvenirs, each exchange a genuine moment of connection. These small interactions became the true souvenirs of our journey. Rested and grateful, we were ready to continue exploring. The people's warmth was as memorable as the temples themselves. In the heart of Angkor, Tom stands Bayon, a maze of towers adorned with over 200 enigmatic stone faces. As you approach, the faces emerge, serene, mysterious, each with a unique smile. Their gaze follows you through narrow passages and steep stairs, offering silent comfort. The temple's compact, complex layout invites exploration, light and shadow playing across the faces. Bayon's bas-reliefs depict not just battles but daily life. Markets, cooking, even cockfights. These carvings make history feel vivid and real. Sitting quietly beneath the smiling faces, I felt a deep sense of peace. Bayon is a celebration of both the divine and the human. It's a place you'll never forget. As the afternoon faded into evening, we found ourselves drawn to a quiet hilltop temple, its ancient stones warmed by the last rays of the sun. The climb was gentle, yet each step felt like a journey back in time, surrounded by the whispers of history and the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze. From the summit, the world below seemed to slow, inviting us to pause and take in the moment. We gathered to watch the sunset, a ritual as old as the temple itself. The light turned golden, spilling across the endless rice paddies and painting the landscape in hues of amber and honey. The air was thick with the scent of earth and grass, and the distant calls of birds returning home. In that golden hour, everything felt suspended: time, worries, even the boundaries between past and present. Angkor's silhouette emerged in a magical glow, its towers outlined against the sky. The crowd around us grew hushed, as if the beauty demanded silence. Each person seemed lost in their own thoughts, reflecting on the day, the journey, or perhaps the centuries of history that surrounded us. It was a shared moment of awe, a collective breath, held in reverence. As the sky shifted to brilliant shades of orange and pink, the ancient stones glowed with a quiet dignity. These stones have witnessed countless sunsets, silent witnesses to centuries of change, to empires rising and falling, to pilgrims and travelers like us. Watching the sun dip below the horizon, I felt humbled to be part of this story, even if only for a day. The beauty of sunset amplified the sense of history and timelessness, making me realize how small yet connected we are to the tapestry of the past. As dusk settled, a deep sense of gratitude and joy filled my heart. Angkor Wat is not just a place you see, it's a place you feel, a place that lingers in your soul long after you leave. The memories of golden light, gentle laughter, and kind faces will stay with me forever. As we bid farewell, the warmth of the people and the magic of the place made it clear. This was the perfect ending to a day in paradise, a golden farewell that would echo in my heart for years to come. Driving away in the cool dusk, the day's memories replayed in my mind. Sunrise carvings, jungle ruins, and smiling faces. Angkor Wat is more than a famous site. It's a testament to human creativity and the enduring power of nature. It inspires wonder, humility, and a deeper appreciation for both grand monuments and small moments. Travel changes us, broadening our horizons and deepening our understanding. I invite you to experience Angkor's magic for yourself. Let its stories and beauty linger in your soul. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable journey. Your support helps us keep exploring and sharing these adventures. Let's see where the road takes us next, together.